Hello, everyone, and welcome to Meatless Mondays. It has been a while, guys. The holidays, and then getting ready for my son's wedding, and now I have a new daughter, my daughter-in-law. So getting ready for all that, it was, it was taking a lot of my attention, and I wanted to be there and enjoy the whole process. So I'm back. Meatless Mondays. I know you guys have seen. I obviously continue to cook for my family and for myself. It's just I don't record it. It takes a little bit of effort to do that. But I am here. Yesterday we had our Sunday brunch, which is something that I wanted to bring back. My family used to do that. My mom used to cook this huge meal on Sundays. We would clean the entire house the day before, like bring down the curtains and wash everything. We'd put on the music, and it was like everybody would clean. And then on Sunday, my mom would make a huge meal, and then we would go to church. And that tradition stopped when a tragedy happened with my family. My 11-year-old brother, which was older than me, I was 5 at the time, he was 11. He passed away in an car accident. So after that, everything changed. But it was a tradition that was very, just gave me a lot of warm feelings, because it was just good memories, even cleaning. I was a little kid, and we had plants throughout the house, and my job was to clean each little leaf with water, dust them off. And I loved it. It was just, something that I enjoyed. So I wanted to bring it back. And in my mind and in my heart, I always thought, these events have to be with a lot of people. I can't just do it with me and my 2 kids. Like, that was in my mind. Like, I thought that I needed like this abundance of people. And then I'm like, no, I don't need anybody, just, I can do it for myself if I don't have anybody. But I have my children. I have my son and my daughter, and I've been doing this for a while now, where on Sundays, I invite, everybody to be here. My daughter doesn't live here with me, so she comes out with the grandkids, and we eat all day. We play games, we watch movies, we watch TV, we go in the backyard, we just chill. There's no agenda other than eating and being together and listening to each other and enjoying each other. And what better way than to have an amazing meal? And so that's how I show my love as well, right? Because we're nourishing the body where God lives within, For a long time, I would do Sundays when I was married to the father of Brandon. I was married for 10 years. We did a lot of going to church on Sundays and going out to lunch after. And it was a beautiful little mix of things that we did. But remember, God lives within, so God's everywhere. And I just wanted that quality time. So I just, instead of going to church every Sunday, I just choose to be home. And we still hear the word. We can put on YouTube, we can connect to the community church and hear if we want to do it. Or how I do it as the grandma and the head of the household, that's how I call it, because I'm the mom, la mamá de los pollitos, right? So I always bring God into our Sundays and every day, not just Sundays. And I know that this has been a tradition, because my parents did this because they were taught to clean the day before they went to church. Even though the Sabbath is on a Saturday, if we really look at it, we've been conditioned to move it to Sunday. The Sabbath is the day that you're supposed to just chill, eat, do nothing. So it's actually a Saturday, but the Catholic religion brought the day of worship to Sunday. And it doesn't really matter if it's Sunday or Saturday. To me, it doesn't matter, because when Jesus came, he said you don't have to follow law. But we get back to, the rest day, the Sunday, the Sabbath, because when God created everything, he even rested on the 7th day. So I do practice that. And I do it because I think we all need it, especially living in the United States. It's always a go, go, go. And it's you have to connect to your truth and what really matters and the reason you're doing everything, the reason you're going to work, the reason you're doing everything you do, the hustle and bustle. You do it because of the people you love, because of you, because of what you want. So why don't you enjoy it? Take some time to rest and say thank you. And, you know, I love you. I love myself. I love the people around me. And how better to show them than with a meal that's going to nourish them, that's going to be full of energy. You know, it's going to be the color of the rainbow, because that's what we're doing today. You know, showing someone that you love them through food is the best thing, because, you know, you are giving them everything that the body needs. And without the body, we cannot have this human experience, guys. So let's get down now to the meal. So I made this yesterday, and I made several things yesterday. I made mushroom enchiladas. I made chicken enchiladas, because there's always options. There's people that, you know, are carnivores here in the house, and I don't put my ideas, you know, I just tell you the truth, and then you make your own choices, right? So I made that. I made roasted potatoes. I made refried beans, because we have to have beans in this house. And my grandson would not eat if you don't have, you know, refried beans. Or he will eat, but he'll be a little upset that you don't have beans for him. It's his favorite food. So I also made this amazing, colorful pasta, and it is the color of the rainbow, literally. So it's super easy. It literally took me 10 minutes to make it. Everybody was commenting on it yesterday, so I had to give you the recipe. I gave it to some people ahead of time, but basically is you pick your noodles. I picked some tricolor noodles, which they're colorful noodles, and they're like little spirals. They take 7 minutes to boil. So I get a pot, boil my noodles, follow the instruction on the box, because you might get some noodles that are a little bit different. While that's boiling, I do put a little drop of grapeseed oil, just so they don't stick. We don't want sticky pasta, just a drop. While that's boiling, I chop up very thinly purple onion, and this time I got some purple kale, but you could get any kale you want. So I got this kale, washed it, separated with my hands, and then what I did is I put it in the bowl. I just used one bowl. I put the onions and the kale in the bowl. Then I added some pesto, pre-made pesto sauce. I added some sun-dried tomatoes, and these are in olive oil. Okay, so make sure it's because some of them don't have oil. And if you're going to use the ones that don't have oil, then you can use your own olive oil or grapeseed oil. But I just, you know, choose to do that. So I put it in the bowl, and you have to massage your kale. You have to massage your kale. So you want to like tenderize it. I like to take the sticks out. You know, most people don't like the sticks. It's great for juicing. It has a lot of nutrients, but in the salad, I only use the leaves. So you want to massage it and tenderize it with both the two things that have oil. After you do that, you want to add some, these are banana peppers. You can add pepperoncinis or spicier. I use the mild ones. Chop up some tomatoes, baby grapeseed tomatoes. This is optional, guys. You can use a vegan feta or regular feta or nothing at all. You really don't need it. A little bit of salt and pepper. I use some pink Himalaya salt. And that's it. I wait for the pasta to be ready, drain it. I do splash a little bit of cold water on it after it's done, so it doesn't keep cooking. You don't want it to be mushy. You want it to be able to, you know, hang in there with the rest of the ingredients, right? So drain it, cool it off with some cold water. Once it's cooled off, I just put it in my bowl, and that's it, guys. It's the rainbow, Meatless Mondays. Color of the rainbow. So many different colors. So good. And you can definitely add different things to it. You can add ham to it if you want. You can add different
different veggies to it. So simple. I didn't have to add any more oil. It was amazing, and it's great